Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to come on here and do a bit of a chatty vlog update. Yeah, so grab yourself a drink. I've got a coffee, so grab yourself a drink, coffee, tea, glass of wine, whatever is your choice of drink, and we will get straight into the video. So I hope you can see me okay. Haven't got a camera anymore, filming on my phone. The quality's not great. I've got a ring light on and it's still not really doing much, so you're going to have to bear with. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and do a chatty update vlog, because I know I haven't been on here for ages, and honestly my heart's not been in it. I have missed you all because I've just really wanted to pick the camera up again. And there was just always something that would crop up that stopped me from doing that. I know I'd done like a little shopping haul a while ago, with the plan on, doing regular updates. But yeah, just haven't got round to it. That's life, isn't it? So hope you're all okay. I haven't been on here for ages, but I'm so happy that, like, most of you have stuck around. Like, I don't think I've lost any subscribers, which is amazing. So I really do appreciate that. And I want to do this and just put the feelers out and see if this is something that, if you want me to do more regular vlogs and stuff, then I really want to get back into it. I think the main reason is because I was looking on the laptop the other day and I was looking at the videos when we first started YouTube. So Honey was obviously tiny, she was a puppy, and the kids, they were so small and they were so sweet, and I love looking back on them. It's such good memories because I haven't got any videos, and I've got like a handful of photos of when I was a child. But I think kids today are so lucky that, in the future they can look back on videos. I'd love to see myself when I was younger. So yeah, I thought if I don't continue vlogging, then I'm not going to have the memories to look back on, and the children are not going to have the memories to look back on. So I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. It is Friday. The time is 10:20. The kids have gone to school. I took Honey for a walk. And obviously I know a lot of you love Honey. She's literally, I'll show you at the end. She's listening. She's got one ear perking up. She went for a walk with me around the block and it was lovely and autumnal and wintry. Absolutely love this time of year. So she had a nice walk because it's been pouring down with rain, like literally. Oh, she's on her back now with her legs up in the air. Yeah, it's been pouring down with rain the last few days, like literally constant. So we've not really gone out much. So yeah, let me give you a little update. I've wrote a few things so I don't forget anything. Yeah, so we'll start with Florence. Florence is going to be 14 on the 3rd of October. I cannot believe she's going to be 14. She never really asked for anything for her birthday. I keep saying, what do you want for your birthday? And she's like, oh, I've not really thought about it. And even at Christmas, they're not kids that ask for things, so it's normally I'll say, oh, I'll get you surprises. And they always get a stocking because my mum always done us a stocking, and that was my most favourite thing. It doesn't matter what presents I got, a stocking was just the best thing. So we would put them on the end of our bed. We would wake up in the morning and they'd be filled, and we'd be like, oh, he's been. And me and my sisters would sit on the edge of the bed, and that was just the best thing. So yeah, so she's doing really well at school. She has got a ski trip coming up in February, which she's really looking forward to. I think they're going to, where are they going to? Italy, I think. Yeah, so she's looking forward to that. She's doing really well at school. She's in year 9 now, and I've gone off trail, haven't I, already? Honestly, this is what old age does to you guys. You just forget what you're saying. I was talking about stockings because obviously it's her birthday coming up, and I was saying that the kids never ask for anything. So yeah, I don't know what to get her really. I think she would maybe like a nice desk for her bedroom that she can use to, if she wants to do her hair and stuff, but also do homework on. She spends a lot of time in her room on the laptop, as teenagers do. So yeah, she's doing really well at school. She's got a ski trip coming up, and she's also went to a meeting at the school the other day. She's going to be doing the Duke of Edinburgh Award, which is, I think it's great. I didn't do it at school. I don't know why. Didn't get the opportunity to do it. But yeah, they get to do like a camping trip. So they go on like an adventure. They have to do a certain amount of hours. I think they do like 12 weeks of volunteering, 12 weeks of doing a sport, and then you just get it all signed off, and then obviously you get your bronze certificate at the end. So yeah, she's really looking forward to that. I don't know where we were up to last time I spoke to you, but basically Ollie was struggling at school. He wasn't getting the support. He was just really struggling, and his just anxiety was through the roof. So he was begging to not go to school. So we started homeschooling him, which was a challenge in itself. You know, I'm not a teacher and I don't claim to be. But, you know, I think children, their mental health is more important, and he was really, really struggling. So we took him out of school. I had to leave my job so that I could stay at home and, you know, be there for him. And then after a good few months, I think he was just getting bored, and he, off his own back, decided to go back to school, which was absolutely amazing. Something we never thought he would do. We just thought he would always be homeschooled. So he went back to another school, couldn't get in. He didn't want to go back to his original school because he had quite a few problems there. So we tried to get him into the next local school. They didn't have spaces. We had to go through the whole appeal process. Still didn't give him a space. And then he had to go to the next nearest school, which he's really happy at, but he has to get a cab there because it's a good, like, I'd say 25 minutes away. So the traffic's been horrendous lately, so he's been late for school pretty often, and he's not a kid that's ever late for school. So now we've had to get the cab to come extra early, but he definitely needs help. He's going to school for social reasons, like he's got a really nice little group of friends, which is so important. You know, if you haven't got friends at school, you know, and he says to me, I'm not learning anything, but I go because I really enjoy being with my friends. But because he's been assessed for ADHD, and that came back as he's got struggles, but they didn't think it was that. But if I want him to be re-referred, I can request that, which I've recently done, because he's struggling and I'm struggling. You know, some mornings are absolutely fantastic and other mornings are horrendous, and it's having an effect on everyone. It's just making the mornings an absolute nightmare. Sometimes I'm physically having to get him dressed, and, you know, he's got no concept of time. Yeah, it's just a nightmare. And I think in the UK, it's so hard to get help for your child. So I think there might be a bit of maybe autism there as well. The doctor referred him, so like our GP referred him for an assessment for autism. And then it came back as it needs to come from a school. The GP can't do that. So I contacted the school, and they said, obviously, because he's quite new to the school, they don't know him well enough. They will have to get to know him before they can refer him. But if he presents differently at home than he does at school, then they won't refer him, which doesn't make sense, because if you've got autism, ADHD, quite often they mask how they're feeling, and these sort of children just go under the radar. So he might be, you know, he's a well-behaved child, he's polite, he can hold a conversation, he doesn't struggle with eye contact. So on the outside, to look at him, you would think he is okay, he's not struggling, but he won't ask for help. So he will just go under the radar. So yeah, in the UK, unless you're diagnosed with something, you don't get any help, which is, you know, he needs help. So that is a struggle. I'm trying to sort of get him the help that he should receive. But obviously, you know, I think every school that he's been to has let him down. They've not put the right things in place to give him the help. But so, yeah, I'm just saying that because that has been a big, big stress for everyone. And, you know, you just want your children to be happy. And yeah, so that is where we are at with Oliver. So Honey, as I said, she's fine. She is, I keep saying she's 7. She's actually about 9 now and still like a puppy. I must show you her after. She's literally, oh, what are you doing? You're so beautiful. Everyone wants to see you at the end because you're my baby, aren't you? Huh? You go back to sleep. She's winking at me. Yeah, so Rich has been working nights. So what he does is he's obviously a lorry driver, so he will stay out in the lorry from Tuesday to Friday. So today's Friday, so I've got to pick him up this afternoon. So it's nice because I get to have the TV if I want. I get the bed to myself. I do like my own company, but it's also a struggle because it's just like being a single parent, you know. Hands up to single parents, you know, it's bloody hard. So yeah, that's that. I cannot believe we are almost October. Like, it's getting really cold out. I love this time of year. I've still got this mug. I've not even bought myself Christmas. I've not even bought myself a wintry. I'm thinking I'm going to get a nice pumpkin mug or something. So that will be next if I do a little B&M or Home Bargains haul. So yeah, Rich has been working nights. So I'm going to go and pick him up later. And it's quite a drive. It's about 40 minutes, but I do like to have a drive, put the music on and stuff. I had my neighbour who was 83, and I used to look after him of an evening, and he sadly passed away recently. He went into hospital. I think he'd had a fall. Oh, excuse me, when he was with one of the other carers, but he was so strong-willed, and he was still at 83 out there trying to do the gardening, trying to wash the car. So he was a major in the army, so he's just an amazing man. And he went into hospital, and we visited him a few times, and you know, I was just hoping he would come out because he was just such a character. He had so many amazing stories, travelled all over the world, had such an interesting life. And yeah, I got the message the other day to say that he'd sadly left us, and just waiting for a funeral date really. But yeah, just absolutely miss him. And even Florence, she would come over there sometimes in the evening and help me look after him. And yeah, she was just so sad because we had a couple of videos that we'd done of him dancing with me. And yeah, so she looked at the videos on her phone and she was like pretty upset. But yeah, that's sad. He would have been 84 in November. So yeah, but he had just an incredible man. So he will be very much missed. So what else? Yeah, so me, health-wise, I'm one of these people that I never go to the doctors, and when I do, there's a few things that I need to get sorted. And I know when you go to the doctors, they only like you to talk about one problem at a time. So basically, I've been really struggling to breathe. Now, I know I'm getting older. I know I need to lose weight, but I've never really struggled. I've never had asthma, never struggled with breathing, but literally, I was thinking the other day, it might actually be like long COVID. Someone mentioned that to me because when I had COVID, I had breathing problems, and I literally walk in one room to the other, I would get out of breath, and it was awful. If you've never struggled with breathing or you've never had asthma problems, to have that. So anyway, I went for a blood test. Oh no, I had my bloods done, and I'm always exhausted. And the doctor sent me for what did I have? Chest X-ray. And that came back as, yeah, there was everything. The chest was fine, apart from I've got an enlarged heart. So whatever that means, if that's going to cause me problems, have I always had that? I don't know. Then he sent me for an ECG. So I had that at the GP surgery the other day, and they put these little wires and pads on you. And literally, as soon as she put them on, she was like, oh, it's finished, you're done. And I was like, really? She was like, yeah, it literally takes seconds. So I had the ECG, and that measures your heart, if it's, I don't know if it's beating fast, slow, irregular heartbeat, whatever. And then I had to sit with the nurse, and then she sends it directly over to the GP, and it will flash up on his screen because they're not allowed to let you leave the surgery until they check it over and tell you what the results are. And he said, yeah, that was fine. And then I've also, I think it might be asthma. So when I said, oh, can I have an asthma test? He said, yeah, because the enlarged heart and stuff, you will need to, oh, there's a big lorry outside. You will need to go and have, they don't do it in the surgery anymore. You need to go to the hospital for a, don't know what it's called, something like spiro, but it's basically when you breathe into a thing. And she said it's not easy, the test, but it will pick up, you know, if you've got asthma. She said it could be COPD. Have you ever smoked? I said, yeah, I smoked many years ago. I was never really a heavy smoker. So yeah, that's that. So I've got to get that sorted out because it's literally, I can't do anything. So I started doing the Couch to 5K, which is the NHS app where they try and get, you know, off the couch and out running. And I was just struggling so much with that, even just to run a couple of seconds. But if I hoover, I get out of breath. I wake up every day with like a headache, which is like a hangover type headache. Um, and I'm always exhausted. But I've always been a person that loves their sleep. Absolutely love my sleep. But it's got to the point where I wake up in the morning, have my breakfast, and if I could, I would literally sleep all day. So it's a tiredness that sleep doesn't help. So it's not like you need to catch up on your sleep. I could have 15 hours and still be tired. So there's obviously something going on, but I'm just not sure what it is. So yeah, that's that. So we've got Halloween coming up. So I need to get, I've just dug out, I've got a few decorations from last year. So I'm going to put them up. And then I think I need to go to B&M or somewhere and get some Halloweeny bits. But yeah, what else have I got to say? So Rich working, Ollie at school. So yeah, since I left my job, I've just been working from home and just finding different ways to make, you know, set up different income streams. So I've been doing digital and affiliate marketing. I've just joined Amazon influencer program. What else am I doing? Yeah, just trying to earn different bits of money, you know, like have multiple income streams. I'm on TikTok, so I might start doing TikTok lives. If you're not following me, I'll leave the link below somewhere. But yeah, I really want to do some good vlogs for you. I know there was someone suggested that they'd like to see me do like a tofu scramble, and I'm happy to do that. I have already done that on the channel before, but yeah, I'm happy to do that again. Because I think a lot of people think tofu, you look at it and most people just get the tofu and they just try it as it is. Well, tofu doesn't taste of anything. It's actually pretty like horrendous on its own, but it's only when you add the flavors with it that you can make it taste like I use the black salt to make it taste like scrambled egg. I never liked scrambled egg, but yeah, I like tofu scramble. So I've done a few like obviously shops lately. I've done a Sainsbury's shop, I've done an Aldi one, and I've just got home and I've just laid the stuff out and just thought, you know what, I can't be doing it, and I put all the stuff away. But I definitely, if you're interested, I will be sharing more of them. So I'm thinking shopping hauls like food. I haven't bought any clothes for so long, and I'm literally living in a pair of leggings and I need some new footwear. So I might do a little online shop and then share that with you if you're interested. Um, what else? I want to decorate Florence's room and get some new bed linen and stuff, so I might share that if you're interested. But leave me some comments below if you've got any ideas of what you want me to do. So shopping hauls like food, clothes, what else? Lost my thread again, honestly. The memory's going, guys. I'm getting old. 50 now. Yeah. So I don't know if you know, I turned 50. My birthday's in February. So yeah, turned 50, the big 50. And apart from feeling tired and breathless and all that, you know, I'm still listening to rap music, you know, I'm still getting down with the kids. I think I'll always be one of them sort of young at heart people. Yeah, so, and I definitely want to do more day in the lives and more like travel and stuff. So we haven't been on holiday this year because we've just had so much going on, but I really want to get away next year. We've got a theatre trip coming up in November. Yeah, we're going to the theatre in November and we're going to see Starlight Express, which was around many years ago when I was younger. Rich has seen it. I've never seen it, but it's basically when they're all on the roller skates. So yeah, just trying to think if there's anything else I've got to update you with. I know when I come off, there will be stuff that I need to update you with. And I need to show you Honey, don't I? Yeah, I might have to in a minute pick the camera up and move over there and show you. Trying to think what else. Let me just have a sip of my coffee. Sometimes you've got to have a pause. So yeah, what have you all been up to? Are you all ready for winter? Has anyone started their, dare I say it, Christmas shopping? I am very much, in my head I'm organised, but I am very lastminute.com, and I suppose because the kids are not really young anymore, it's not like you have to get them all these things. They've never really been children that collect things, you know, like, I don't know, Barbies or things like that. They've never really been into that. Ollie's into his Xbox. He absolutely loves that. Yeah, let me just show you these pads that I got if I can find them. Oh God, my table's such a mess. Right. So I done a shop the other day, and obviously I've got the Aldi brochure that I've not even looked through yet, but it looks like it's got loads of pet stuff and lots of, let's see what it's got in here. So creature comforts, obviously lots of recipes and stuff. Let me just show you. So normally if I do an Aldi haul, I'll show you these. Honey definitely needs a new bed because she's taken over one side of the sofa. So I might look, oh, that's quite a nice one. £20 for a big one. What else we got in here? Oh, look at those jackets. Look at those doggy jackets. How cute. And they've got like cyclonic vacuum. I'll show you next time because I can't bother to get it off the fridge. But I bought a calendar, just a paper calendar, and it goes up to the middle of next year, which is great. And it was £6.99, and it just goes on the fridge. So it's magnetic on the back. And then once you've done with a month, then you can just tear the page off. So what I do is I write things down in notebooks or on lists. I put some things on my phone, and I still forget dates and stuff. So I thought if it's there in front of me on the fridge, I won't forget. So I was looking for some really nice booklets to write things down in, and I went to TK Maxx. So I got this one, which is really nice. I think it, oh, £4.99. See there? And it's really nice. So it's A4, and it's just got just lined paper. So that's a nice notepad. Always thinks you've got a bit more inspiration when you've got nice notepads to write in. So that's that one. And then I also got this one, and I think that was about £5. Can't see the sticker on it actually, but it's like a hardback, and it's got those birds on. So if you're looking for a diary, if you're looking for a planner, if you're looking for a journal, get yourself down to TK Maxx because they had tons. And I was in there for ages, and I lined them all up so that I could pick out what I wanted. It took me forever. But yeah, that is it. And I know when I come off here, there's going to be things that I wish I'd said. Anything else? No, I don't think there is actually. So yeah, I want to be doing more vlogging, filming days out and stuff. Not all that lorry's reversing. Not sure what we're doing for Florence's birthday yet, but obviously we'll probably go out for a meal. She wants to do something with her friends, so that might be maybe Alton Towers or something. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you can go and do that. On TikTok, you can do that. I'll also leave below my Amazon influencer page. So anything that I share on here, you can go and find it on there and just follow me anyway. And I've lost my thread again, and I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Yes, so if you're new to the, sorry, I reached my maximum time there. So if you're new to the channel, I would love you to subscribe, leave us a comment, like it, share it, all that jazz. And if you're already a subscriber, I just want to say a huge thank you for sticking around. And I've missed vlogging, and yeah, I've missed talking to you, and you know, just sharing what we do basically. So again, if you are already a subscriber, thanks for sticking around. Leave us a comment and like this, and I will let you know in the community post when I'm going to do my next haul, which I think is going to be, I think I'm going to go to B&M or Home Bargains, because I haven't been there for ages, and I need loads of cleaning bits and tea lights and candles and all that stuff. So thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to go and have some breakfast. I've got to get the hoover out, hoover the dog hairs in the car, and I haven't shown you honey, have I? I'm going to do that now. Let's just take it off here. You ready? Let's unplug that. Hello, darling. What are you doing? Hey, did you have a nice walk? Did you? People have missed you. Let's take your collar off, shall we? As you can see, she's taken over half of the sofa. She's got a little Christmas blanket there. You're so beautiful. Do you want me to do your tummy? Do you want me to do your tummy? Yay. Such a good girl. This dog is amazing. She literally has been the best dog, and yeah, we love her so much. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to upload this and look forward to seeing you next time.